I'm Douglas McCormick, and this is my Praktis series on collaboration. In my series on collaboration, I'll cover the definition of what is collaboration, what are the formal structures around that, the British standard, the international standard, what are the enablers to collaboration, what are the blockages to collaboration, what are the challenges to collaboration, risks and how we manage those, behaviours, leadership, culture, all of those things you'll find as you explore this topic with me on collaboration. I started in 1980 as an apprentice surveyor, and I've worked my way through surveying and project management, and then into how you run companies, and then how you sort broken companies, and how you work with people to make all of that happen. So I'm a non-executive director of the Institute of Collaborative Working. I have been so now for some time. And the Institute exists to promote collaborative working, to promote structured systems and processes and thinking tools to allow you to work out how best to manage your relationships in a formal and structured way to deliver success, whether that's in a business environment, in the services you provide to clients, or whether it's in construction projects and how you manage the construction project and the many interfaces that might involve. And so over the time I've been there, we've seen that expression of collaboration extend formally across many industries. And one of the beautiful things about the Institute is it brings people from all sorts of sectors. So the cross-fertilization of ideas and the learning that you have comes from many different sources, which just enriches what you do. I think the most difficult project I ever did was the refurbishment of Birmingham New Street Station. So if you know Birmingham New Street Station, we had to keep a live railway running entirely throughout the construction of the demolition of everything above it and the rebuilding of the station. And that was a hugely complex project. And I was the group managing director for the rail business at the time. And I was the project manager alongside the managing director and chief executive of the construction company. It took both of us to get that done. But the end result, if you go to Birmingham New Street Station, it's a magnificent piece of work. And I think that's probably one of my proudest moments. I went to Sweet Group PLC as chief executive, and they were financially distressed, and they had a serious fraud office investigation into what turned out to be actual bribery and corruption based in the Middle East. And all of that I resolved, sorted and fixed within 18 months. And today there are still 1,800 people who have their jobs and their livelihoods because we managed to deal with bribery, and we managed to deal with the financial distress and turn that into a success story. And part of my objective always is, how do you look after the people? Richard Branson says, if you look after your people, they look after your customers, and the money looks after itself. And I think that's a really true philosophy. So turning around Sweet Group PLC and the difficulty of that is probably one of my best successes in 18 months. It's all about people and how you treat people. Hopefully you treat people the way you like to be treated yourself. Because people make things happen, and you can have contracts and bits of paper and all sorts of stuff, but if the people aren't with you, then you're not going to succeed. So you need to think about your softer skills and your people skills, your emotional intelligence, and manage working with people, which will bring us to today's subject of collaboration.